Record.
Is it on?
It's recording and it's on, so.
Is it on?
Yep.
Let me look and see. Ricky Skaggs on? Ricky Skaggs and Martin.
Yep. Yeah, now it should be your opening going to your commercial.
Well, it's always 7 or 8 seconds behind on there.
All right, Jerry, you're going live.
Are we on, Honeybee?
You're on.
Thank you, Honeybee. Welcome to the show tonight. I was hoping to have a guest with me. So we're still waiting for a decision on whether this person that, if he runs for state representative, I plan on supporting him. So we haven't made up his mind yet whether he's going to run or not. So I was hoping he was going to be here tonight. He informed me today that he's still not ready to make that decision. It's a tough decision, folks. It really is. You know, you think about the time you've got to spend in Nashville, you know, call already. Let's see what we've got. You're on the air. Yeah. What sign? Is it? Well, that ain't got moved. We don't have a monitor in here, so I can't tell. Boy, you're right. I'm looking online. It sure is. Hey, Honeybee. What she needs to do is come adjust this camera. Can you come tilt the camera one way or another, Honeybee? Because that sign is way out of whack. Can you do that? Oh, okay. She's going to work on it in just a second. Hopefully we'll have it fixed in just a second.
Well, it looks like she's going downhill.
So, I am going down here. Thank you, buddy. You're on the air.
Hello, Jerry.
Hey.
Hey, I like this. Breaking good news. I like this. I got this police department.
They're doing a good job, ain't they?
This boy, guys and gals, I feel sorry for them out there. They're out there in that breach control.
Yeah.
And it was pouring rain the other day, and they was out there.
That makes it some better. I got to know. We'll live with it like that. But I'm going to fix it some more. It is bad. So, Honeybee's working on the camera. So, we're going to, oh yeah, that's what this is. So, yeah, the police have done a good job. Plus, T-Dot got that road open a little bit today.
Oh, well, I told me that Mike Stanfield would be that subject.
Somebody told me Mike's out there, he is out there directing traffic. And, I'd like to see old Mike out there directing traffic. I came in a little early today hoping to come down there. But you know what? Seriously, when I came in to the studio tonight, there just was not enough traffic going through to really justify.
I went to Walmart and bought one to handle because I don't know if I could help them. I brought it down there. I hear people saying, you know, housing and stuff like that.
Yeah, they've been bringing a lot of stuff to them. So.
They're just doing a great job. I'm proud of each one of them.
Yeah,
That's what I think want to say.
okay. Yeah, they're doing a good job. So.
It was I'm trying to get
You too, buddy. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm distracted. I'm paying attention. I'm trying to watch what Honeybee's doing on the internet feed here. And while she's doing this. So, but you can see my sponsors. I like to thank Vital Care. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but one of the pictures, I think, is either T-Dot or maybe one of the local stations. Hungry, that looks real good. There you go, that looks real good now. So one of the local stations put out a picture, had a picture of the Vital Care's ambulance down there. They were help serving some people, during this process. But they had some folks down there, some Vital Care's down there doing their part, chipping in, They had been, it was good that somebody took a picture and see their ambulance there. It was real good. So, but I appreciate them, and I went down and talked to Jeff the other day, Jeff Mont, and he and Daddy John run that place had for some time. And he said they had picked up some new business. They had some scheduled carrying people all over, just carrying people all over the place. He told me where they're carrying. They've got scheduled stuff, And if you've got a scheduled run, you need to go to the hospital or doctor in the hospital or something. They do that kind of stuff. So, call that number, 562-9370, or if you have to call 911, ask for Vital Care, they'll send it right out there. So, you want to thank Riggs Drugs for 3 or 4 months now. They were doing their very best to try to help people get that insurance mess straightened out. And this year, folks, it's been a mess, And they've been providing a service where you're not charging you for They've done a good job on that, so appreciate Riggs Drugs. You're on the air. I am in a barrel. I'm in a fix, so I'm in a barrel. Well, there's a lot of people out there probably appreciate that. So, but Honeybee probably she'll hear this and hopefully she'll work on that. So appreciate you calling. So now part of the problem, folks, is Honeybee warned me before the show started that there's some kind of issue with Comcast. It's not with the station, it's with Comcast. And she told me that the station has actually been kicking on and off today. Okay? It's just, but I'm looking here on the internet, the feeds on the internet, and she's got the sign fixed, and I appreciate that. So, one thing I want to talk about, just, there are some good things going on in Campbell County. Like that one call said, hey, the police officers, State Highway Patrol, Carroll, Jacksboro, Eufaula. I'm sure others help. I haven't been up to Jericho, but I'm sure they're doing their part. Okay? The county. They're all pitching in, folks, trying to help you get to where you've got to go. And tonight, the interstate opened up for local traffic to go to the 141 exit. Okay? So that's going to relieve some tension here in town. You're on the air. I wouldn't. But she did a good job fixing that sign because I can see it here on the internet. She got that fixed. She knows what to do. So she's got it going. So what's going on with you? You ready for these elections? Did you get out and vote?
Yes, I voted.
There you go. Hopefully you got your heart right and voted for Trump.
I was too late to go over to early voting, so I went down on the
No, I like the early voting. I like to get that done and over with.
well, I was still going to the early vote.
Okay, well, that's good stuff, that early voting.
Well, I did vote.
So,
They would tell me how to vote.
well, hopefully, like I said, hopefully you did the right thing and voted for Trump.
I even played too. I voted for back to my career.
Well, I know who you voted for. Bye. The Chamber of Commerce, folks, is going to, hey, and some of you get the calls ready. I didn't get to watch RL's show Monday. Okay? I just didn't get to watch it. I was downtown. I didn't get to watch it. The feed wasn't working. I understand they talked about the Randy Sanders issue a little bit. And I wanted to talk about that one because I've checked into a couple of things about that situation. Here in a little bit, I want somebody to call me and tell me. I've heard a rumor that when it gets 9 o'clock, and I've checked, I've actually had 3 people tell me this is true. That when it gets 9 o'clock, she has that door locked. And if you're not in there, okay, if you're not in there and you're on the dock, she does a roll call. If you're not in there, I've been told that she puts out an arrest warrant and has you arrested. Even if you're standing out in the hallway, banging on the door, trying to get in. Okay? I've heard that she does that. So I've heard that she does that. So I'd like to know if somebody, don't call in here, call her name, bad number, and all that good stuff. Okay? I'd like to have a civil discussion about it and know, does she actually do it? Okay? I've had difference of opinions, and I've got somebody doing some research to find out you can't actually lock this door. With the exception of one case. If there's a child's situation that's going on, you can lock the door in, but you can't lock the door any other time. You're on the air. Hey, John, I'm glad you called. I was just looking here. I was about to start I just pulled it up on WLAF. You folks are having a social media marketing seminar tomorrow.
We are.
From 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock at your office. Do you want to tell us something about that? Okay.
It's a series of seminars that is based actual who are businesses in business and
Small, large, medium, it doesn't matter.
right. And the first one we're going to have is basically how to utilize social media in marketing and advertising.
Okay.
Now, I'm not it's the same thing. But when I think of that is a massive form of advertising marketing, it's very effective.
Now, who don't use it? I mean, there's very few people that don't use it.
Well, other than me, I'm the kind of anyway, it's going to be conducted by of the name of Cuba Bank.
Okay.
Cuba is a consultant in the small business development center, headquartered at Long State College, Mill Creek.
Okay.
And she basically travels to the Long State College campus around the city. I think there's 8 different locations. And then she'll provide resources and how to come back. We would tackle everybody lunch. We're going to have pictures of Lady Charlie and the whole time.
Okay.
But anyway, and it's going to be on the marketing, you'll have to be.
Right.
And it's much more than just one thing. It's Twitter, it's Instagram, it's Facebook, possibly something else that I'm not even aware of. Matter of fact, I'm going to be there.
Okay. How much does it cost, John? It's free, folks. It's free.
It's a value-added service for our education. We have about, we already have about 15 for registered.
Okay.
And we'll have enough for one show up and have to there, right?
But you don't necessarily have to be a member.
Don't have to.
Don't have to be a member. Say,
We would encourage everybody to look at
and I'm with him on that, folks. It's something you need to do. Okay, it's a good business network situation.
We are, I'll, these days are, we'll start out on 4th May. Responded to it, we'll start having fun,
Right.
On it. In May, I think it's May 4th. I'm not sure about that. I'll just
Okay.
it's going to be called, preparing for, financial, thing. I don't have any notes in front of me. Preparing for a financial emergency.
Okay.
So, and it's going to be, provided by the Whitewell Creek, one of our chamber.
Okay.
So, and we're working on, 2 more.
Okay.
Like I said, it's this feedback that's responsive and beneficial. We'll step about it, we'll start having, for the office line, what, and work.
Right.
I don't know if I doesn't have a spread of the workplace. So, these are all these services that will be asking for anyone in business.
Yeah.
If you're a manager or the line.
Well, when I saw this, John, I thought I'd like to have you discuss it because, I mean, everybody I know uses Facebook, Twitter. Actually, I don't do Twitter. I ain't figured that thing out yet, to be honest with you. I've got a Twitter account, but I don't know how to use the thing. So, Instagram, Pinterest, and whatever those things, all that stuff, Vine and all that stuff. And you can put ads, folks, and this is what it's going to teach you to do, advertise your business, is what I'm saying, right, John?
Yes.
It's going to teach you how to advertise your business, and it's free, folks. They're going to feed you.
It will be kind of accepted market service.
Right.
And so, and I'm sure that Buddha, she's an interesting speaker. She actually is native attorney.
Yeah.
Their husband when he take over an airport. So, but real interesting life in the knowledgeable way. She actually, I can't some very different parts, and I work together with when I put with all this thing.
Yeah.
But she's a very knowledgeable lady, and she does a good job. Does a real good job. And this is something that is changed and makes things fast. It's hard to stuff with.
Every day.
Yeah. The other day, that's in Facebook, and the younger folks not using Facebook anymore. They're using something else.
Yeah.
I guess Facebook may be relegated to the thing.
Well, I don't know. I've got a Facebook page, John. Campbell County Arrest. There's another fellow who's administrator with me on this. He actually created the page. We put enough stories on our last week. We got hit 33,000 times last week.
Wow.
So,
Well, when you think about that, I honestly, I'm just counting the ins and outs of it. But what I do is it's a very valuable skill. It's not going away. It's training, it's more involved. And this other one will come up with somebody.
at some point in time, our whole world is going to pretty much consist of sitting in your living room, being on the computer, doing your grocery shopping, doing your education, doing everything from the house.
Yeah,
It's going that way.
it's more than
It is.
well, we made enough to illustrate what we really want.
Yeah.
Before you can get somebody else with a risk.
Yeah. So,
But anyway, it's constantly changing. Little things that chamber needs to do, one or two at a time, provide whatever the limits are, members,
right.
especially with responsibility.
Yeah.
Now, this won't be that detailed, but it will give a lot of practical guidance to out there, I was, I know.
But I've got a meeting all day in Knoxville tomorrow, then Friday morning I'm heading back to Chattanooga. So, I work in Chattanooga, so it's difficult for me to come.
Well,
Because I'd love to come, because I'd like to learn how to sell that webpage I got and make some money off of it.
I'm sure there's a way, I'm sure there's somebody there.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to do that. So, but anyway, hey, when you get your next one set up, John, if you want to, you can call in and talk about it, or you're welcome to come sit beside me and look in the camera and tell people what's going on.
I'll be happy to sit there here and sit there and I'll put you in play.
Yeah,
And we've already put a little closer to that point in time. I'll have more information on the last week, the company about it. And again, thank you for your conversation. Sorry to make it last week.
yeah, that's all right. It's tomorrow, folks. It's at the chamber office from 11 to 1.
Right.
It's free. Now, they'd love for you to join the chamber, but you don't have to be a member to come, okay? If you've got a small business, if you've got a medium business, if you've got a large business, there's a lot of people say our county don't do nothing for us. So quit complaining about it, because tomorrow from 11 to 1, we're doing something for you, right?
So we're trying on that.
Right. Yeah,
Thing.
we're doing something for you. So, John, I appreciate your call, buddy.
Gary, you take care.
Okay, thank you, man. Okay. The Amanda Sammons thing, okay? Again, I was told, and I checked, I had 3 people tell me that it's a fact, okay? I haven't checked with the court. I wanted to get by, try to get by there today, I just didn't have time to get by there. I was actually in town yesterday, and plenty of time to go by there, but their courthouse is closed, okay? Now, I have a gripe about that. I ain't sure what the presidential primary has to do with our courthouse being closed. Somebody explain that to me, okay? Why in the world are we we're closing down the whole courthouse, paying everybody to be off when it's just a presidential primary? I don't get that. That one stumped me. It's supposed to be courts, it's supposed to be courts. You're going to get your tags, do whatever, whatever business you got in the courthouse. The courthouse was closed yesterday. That one is beyond me. Now, normal election day, when we have big elections going on, but presidential primary, I'm sorry, folks, that's not, I don't get closing the courthouse today. I really don't. That's just me. Maybe somebody else does. Okay? But anyway, so I wanted to get by there, but I checked with a couple of fire marshals, and they told me that, when these people told me that she locks that door so that you can't get in, okay? Well, there's a regulation. You can't lock the door to keep people from getting out, okay? If they have an easy way to get out, then it's okay to do that, okay? With the exception, you can't deny the public the right to come in that courtroom. You just can't do it, okay? There is one exception there. Excuse me, there is one exception there. If the case in there involves a child, and there's a child in there, okay? For that child's protection, for that child's anonymity, you can close that courtroom, you can shut that courtroom down. Okay? That's the only time you can do that. Okay? But when you do that, the only people that's going to be in there are people that are part of that trial, part of that case. The general public can't be sitting out there in the gallery while that's going on. So you're going to clear the courtroom before that happens anyway. Okay? So then you're going to have those people in there. But, when I had 3 people tell me that Miss Sammons locks that door, has the bailiff lock that door, does a roll call, all 3 of them told me this, okay? I'd like somebody to call and verify, somebody else call and verify it. And I'm going to go to the General Sessions office sometime hopefully before next week and find out if this is true, okay? There was an article, I think, either WBIR or possibly Segment did an article, and mentioned this same thing that they, through their discovery, that it happens, that they lock that courtroom. Okay? It's a public courtroom, it's a public building. You can't lock people out, is what I was told. Okay? I'm trying to find the regulation on that, get all that information to you. But to me, and I think the world is Savage, or Judge Savage, I think the world of it. Okay? She said here, and I talked to her, and during the campaign, you know, and I've talked to her since then. She's a great lady. Okay? But to me, if you're locking that door and you're following the road, if somebody's 2 minutes late and they're standing out in the hallway trying to get in, because they were 2 minutes late, you put an arrest warrant out and have them in jail, I'm sorry, folks, that's just wrong. To me, that's just wrong. And I know that subpoena that requires you to be there. It was pointed out to me, it says on there, if you don't show up, that you can't be jailed, you can't be arrested. Okay? But if somebody's standing in that hallway and they're trying to get in, I'm sorry, that's just, to me, that's just ridiculous if that's happening. I'd like to know from somebody that's experienced it that it's happened to them, you know, because that's just, that just seems like a power trip to me, you know, if that's actually happening. And then there's several other issues going on in that courtroom. I don't, you know, I know Judge McAfee's had an issue with her. She's had an issue with Judge McAfee. I think she's had to appear before Judge Sexton once. I think that's right. And it could be, folks, that she's doing exactly what you folks elected her to do. Okay? You folks elected her to be hard on crime, to be hard on people that are convicted of crimes and people that are convicted of things. Okay? It could be they just ain't happy about how tough she is on them. Okay? That could be what's going on. People are saying different things, okay, because they're upset how tough she's being on them. And I know I get a copy of the arrest record every week, and I look at some of those bonds that she says. Some of them pretty up there, and some of them pretty high. And some of those folks ain't even act like they used to. And she said here, and she was on Ariel Gibson's show, and I think she you know, all on the campaign trail. She made the statement several times. That jail's going to quit having a revolving door. People ain't just going to be walking in and walking out like they used to. You know, they're going to be held responsible. You know, and if that's all it is, and people are upset with her because she's holding her feet to the fire, I ain't got a problem with that. You know, I ain't got a problem with that. If you don't like it, don't get in trouble and have to be in front of her. It's that simple. You know, stay out of trouble. Because I've said this for a couple of months ago, 3-4 months ago. Danny Chapman, the chief of police down in Jacksonville, he told me, look me in the eye, we were standing talking, look me in the eye. He said, I can tell you one thing about Judge Sanders. He said, since she took office, he said, the shoplifting went down in Walmart. Well, people don't want to appear in front of her, they don't want to get over that. Okay? You know, so shoplifting went down, so some different things are going on. You're on the air.
Yeah, Steve Chapman, I'm telling you, I don't know what it's from. What it's from now.
Who?
That lady's doing a great job as a judge.
Chief Chapman. Chief Chapman. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that lady does a great job. And she made that on the campaign conference. Those people that mess up like that, they need to go where she's supposed to be. They won't do it again.
Yeah.
For the rest of that, thank you.
Okay, thank you, buddy. And see, I'm still checking into this, folks, but I knew that there was some discussion the other day about it. And I'm still checking into it, trying to find out what the facts are. You know, it's one way or the other. Okay? Either she's messing up, or people just ain't liking it because she's holding her feet to the fire, get on the air. Yeah. Now, my understanding on that it is, but I've been told I've been told by 3 different people, okay, that on other days she locks the doors, and I just don't, I ain't sure you can do that.
Well,
Now, she obviously thinks she can, and I ain't gonna fuss with her about it until I find out different. But I am looking for the laws, and I'm gonna find out.
they once told me that she got doors, they two people with the law, lived outside the town, that they said not to always be.
Right, I've been told the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I was told exactly that same thing, and I've got an issue with that. I'm sorry. I'd like to know if she's ever been late anywhere, and if she has, did she go check herself in the jail?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
If she's ever late somewhere, if she's doing that to people, she needs to go check herself in the jail if she's ever late anywhere.
Right.
If she's doing it.
You gotta get, anything, you gotta have a little.
Right. And that part, if that's the case, okay, and I'm not sitting here saying it's definitely the case, I've had trouble. Yeah. Yeah. But that's not using any common sense if that's going on. That's not using it. So, and I agree with you. And I'm going to find out more about it. I'm going to try to get him some more information about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard that too. Over and over and over again, I've heard that. Right. Yep. That's the biggest thing I've been told is that she's doing that. So there you go. I voted for Donald Trump, and I will again. We'll find out about that one. I got some people here. Listen. Oh no, we can't vote for no Democrat. Hey, I don't know what's happening here.
You know what's happening?
Thank you, buddy.
See, I got a call, said I would be down here for an interview.
An interview.
Yeah,
Who's interviewing?
apparently you are, is what I was told.
No. What am I interviewing you for?
Well, this weekend we better get things towards a fundraiser for Friends of Campbell County Ambulance.
Who's we?
Southeastern Championship Race.
Southeastern Championship Wrestling. You there?
I was wondering if I want to take 10 minutes and
That's what I want to know. If she's ever been late, I wonder if she went and checked herself in the jail.
if they fail.
If she's doing that to other people, I agree with you. Okay?
I don't know if there's any way to find out that.
I'm going to work on it. I promise you that.
Maybe the building format is on the part.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. What are you doing?
All right, we brought Southeastern Championship Wrestling back. Myself and Artie Barrett, when people follow them, stuff good.
Have something that people complain about that we do, we've got something for you.
We're doing, kind of some other right now, that's what we're working on. some movies in.
Okay.
Some stuff like that. But, the group of friends that can't eat.
Right.
Yes. Or the shelf, always get some money.
You guys take a little room shop.
And they approached us, if you do a fundraiser. This weekend, okay,
Yeah.
got a big thing going on. I'll give you all some advance tickets to sell. Got some big stuff going on.
Yeah.
We got a main event, death. No doubt the crowd was all over the country. Ray Cash.
Okay.
He's been all these tournaments he's taking on Campbell County's on Christian Lewis.
Okay.
I've got local favorite Thug.
You want to see if this
That's
is
the other cop.
You're on the air.
There's not a concept. I really don't know. I'm always willing.
Yeah.
Now, if you have over miles of business, 9 o'clock in the morning, and they knock the door. People are always fly.
Well, that's just the way the docket is set up. I mean, everybody's scheduled to be either at 9 o'clock or 1 o'clock. You know, because you don't know if one might last 5 minutes, one might last 10 minutes, one might last 1 minute. So the docket is set up, you're either there at 9 or you're there at 1.
Well, I can get you a first day.
Yeah.
I'm with one girl.
Yeah.
I think we're a favorite deal on now people come to dinner and spend all day. And she said it's not late.
Yeah.
But then 15 people, they said time.
Yeah.
I'll give her 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
If I'm ready to get to the car, I get 4 o'clock.
Right.
That's not
You know
right.
about that.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about
Okay,
it.
thank you, buddy.
I think
So she locks the door. My understanding is it's when you're done, you can still leave. It's like a lock.
Well, but is it legal for her to lock the public cabins?
It's
If I wanted to go down there and just
No,
it's illegal for her to lock me
right
in.
because it's a matter of it's a public hearing.
It's a public building.
The only reason she can lock it would be if it was a juvenile.
And then you're right.
But a standard hearing, as far as I know,
You know.
it is open to the general public.
Okay. Let's get this. You're on the air.
yeah, this so crazy, it was good.
Okay. You know him.
I think so.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Now, I was now getting to see an answer. He's doing it what they talk about there, right?
Okay.
I almost said, not for, in my house, doing party over a man. For two requests, and she makes no sense. She makes that for her, so I don't know what Papa said.
Where does it say that at?
Grand Hampton, and I think, Golden State.
Okay.
So the Bible says, if a woman gets stolen, it's not enough to come out, and that's for her, not house.
I don't believe that's what it says.
Yeah, we,
Okay. If you find that verse for me, call me and let me know.
I was going to call you my Bible says,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
I don't think that's what it says that way, but you'll see. Okay, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, all right, the other part now,
Okay.
you ain't gonna tell no story over my head.
I heard you say that.
Yeah,
So I want to hear that. I want to see that for myself.
I'm right with it.
Thank you. So Patrick, let's forget all about all that. Let's get on. Folks, we're going to deviate the plan right now. Okay, they've got.
I was told I had an interview.
Yeah.
I had a specific phone call. Said be out there at 8:30.
Okay.
You had an interview. I just assumed something you had something. It's been a strange week.
Okay. Well, we'll do the best we can.
Right.
I do know they've got a wrestling show Saturday night.
Saturday night,
6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
7.
Well,
Gates open.
Gates open at 6, $7 to $10.
It's $10 adult, $5 children.
$5 children.
Portion of the proceeds will go to the Friends of Campbell County Animals.
Okay.
So they have a lot of expense running that shelter.
They have a lot of
fundraiser a month,
Yeah,
and they come to me, and I'm like, well, I'm always up for helping people out.
that's right. So, and folks, here again, this is me pouring this out to you. It's not Patrick saying this is me pouring this out to you. I see it all the time, and I hear it all the time. We ain't got nothing to do here in Campbell County. Nobody gives us nothing to do. They got something for you to do. Chamber of Commerce got something for you tomorrow. They got something for you Saturday night. Okay? If you don't go, that's your fault. That's your issue. But they're putting on a good show for you. Okay? They're gonna have wrestlers down here. They're gonna be slobber knockers.
Yeah, I'm bringing guys in from all over the southeast.
Yeah.
Had a guy on our last show by the name of Sean Schultz.
Okay.
He's traveled all over. He's wrestled for King Hayes, wrestled for Honor, and he got his start here in the fall with us and with Paul Smoky Martin and all that. He wanted to come back to his roots, and we got some.
We're smoking rice, right?
Smoky promoted.
Oh, he promoted. Okay.
Bob Smoky promoted.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay.
But you know, but we have something. Like I said, I know wrestling's not for everybody.
It's not fair.
But if you've not tried it, if you've not come check it out live,
It's a fun thing to do, folks. It is very. If you go, you'll be hooked.
yeah, you owe it to yourself.
Yeah, you'll be hooked.
I mean, we're doing, you know, we're doing some good stuff. We got a thing set up. We're doing stock doing stuff. They're all the same.
And folks, there ain't nothing better than live entertainment going on right in front of your eyes. You
Right.
go watch that movie screen all you want to up there, big as it is. If you go watch something live, happening right in front of your eyes, there ain't nothing better than that.
Right. Now, I'm going to give some folk credit. Martin Barrett is the big one for him. He had,
Okay.
he and I got there when I said there needs to be stuff.
Absolutely, there needs to be.
Let's do wrestling.
Yeah.
He's got, this is not a secret, but like had a little bit more today.
Yeah.
He's got a license to show not first run movies, but second run sets of movies, great run movies.
So that's good.
In a deal with him,
Oh, that's
starting towards the end of this month. But you know, back to the rest.
Where's that going to be?
Same building as the rest.
Same deal.
We're just gonna, we'll have to reconfigure.
Right.
The ring is breaks down.
Okay.
And that's it. And he's also got a.
Kind of like we right there.
Oh yeah. It's why I'm just the brains.
I break down a lot, folks.
I'm just the brains behind the wrestling.
Now that picture I saw on Facebook, you didn't look like too much of a brain on
Well, you know, I was at the facility the other day, and then I thought I was going to be in there. So I ran out of the bathroom there. The one that wasn't, we got two restrooms.
Yeah.
I ran out of it. Occasionally took my wallet, took my phone, took over my Facebook. You know, they found me laying face down in the ring. But I went and got a new phone.
I saw
They found my wallet.
Yeah.
So you know, all's good there. Very strange. That was a group out of Chicago.
Okay.
They got really offended about apparently something I said about Southern wrestling being better. Because if you grew up on Southern wrestling, it was just the stuff.
Yeah.
And it's speaking of some of those old Southern wrestlers who got today, it's we call rock wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to look up the things. And right now, we're going to look at the Long Road Express.
Ricky Morton.
And Robert Gibbs.
Robert Gibson. Yeah.
So, you know, that's we're trying to get back to the things that people involved.
Yeah.
The kids, just, we have a large number of kids that come to the show and they have something, they have a good time, they get to meet their favorite wrestlers up in person.
Yeah. And we got the concession stand.
Right, we have really good nachos, homemade hot dog chili. Trying to give Nikki all the credit for that. She does a great job with the concession. And you know what? The good thing, when we're in the process of where we're going to be able to start taking these shows for people who can't get on the produce of our videos. But
Okay.
the animal shelter show, as we talked about, is our first ever women's that night. Roxy, she's going to be there. She's wrestling some of the top women in the world. She recently had a match internationally for WWE TNA Women's Champion Mickey James.
Okay. I'm heard of that.
Mickey James spoke very highly of her after the match, and she's wrestling a young lady from down in the Atlanta, Georgia area in Austin, Mass. she's coming up, but she heard her.
Yes, it is the guy with the Bible verse. I don't know what happened. But anyway, let's get so you want me to do you've done 3 or 4 shows already?
We did a toy show.
You did toy show.
We did
And I've never seen you go have a lot of toys.
2 shows in January, one of which was a really good show. One of was a special event where we showcased some of the other talent, which I'll get to directly another one of those. I'll get to that next week.
You're on the air.
Yeah, it's like this crazy introduction, yeah.
Okay.
I would say that. First Timothy, second chapter. Read 11 to 15.
Okay.
And you go to 10th palace.
Hold on, I can't do the one at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as she learn practice, it doesn't say she should be in full submission, it doesn't say she should shut her mouth. Continue to see authority over men that she cry. Okay. Now Titus what?
Second chapter, verse 4.
Okay.
And I've not got the other part yet, so I'll get back to you next week. But
Then you say they can hurt the women when they love their husband, be self-controlled pure. Be subject to their husband. That one's, okay. I'll do some studying on that too. Okay. And I understand what you're saying, but there's also verses in there that says we're supposed to respect our spouse and wife, and just like ourselves.
yeah, you're supposed to let you out. Look good, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, right.
And to treat her properly.
Yeah.
So,
I think you can't speak to the way.
yeah. Well, I'll do some research on that. Okay, thanks, buddy.
I'll see you guys.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't seen one since I was born. But anyway, let's go ahead now. Let's take these. You're on there.
Jerry, I think what he's talking about is doing a business meeting at church.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
Okay. But you know what? I was telling somebody the other day, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it or not. I grew up Southern Baptist. Okay. I used to think that, oh man, you can't listen to a woman preaching, you can't do this. First thing, when I started going to follow the Church of God, the first time this lady ever got up to preach, I got up and walked out. I was Southern Baptist. Right. I got up and walked out, okay? But one time she came in there and preached, and I was in there and I thought, I'm not going to get up and walk out. I'm not going to do that. And Judy Taylor, I don't know if you know Judy Taylor, preaches the Church of God. She did a fantastic job. She did, and I listened to Judy several times after that. She did a fantastic job. Now, I'm certain what I'm thinking, I've heard this all my life, whether you believe it or not, a woman should not be the pastor over a church. Okay? A woman should not be the pastor over a church. But other than that, hey, we got a lot of women out there a lot smarter than a bunch of men. You know?
I think so.
Hey, and I'll tell you this, you don't believe this or not. The warden, my wife, has been running my household for 29 years, and she does a fantastic job. And, she takes care of our bills, she takes care of our banking, she takes care of our cars, our house. She runs it all. I ain't got a bit of problem with it. She does a fantastic job.
Well, it's had to be another side of the bed for the church.
There you go. Thank you, honey. Right. Hey, folks, hold your calls if you would, please. I appreciate your call, but, I want to give Patrick some time on this wrestling thing because, again, I hear it all the time. We ain't got nothing to do here. And Patrick and a bunch of his buddies and people, supporters, are trying to create something really nice here for y'all to do. And this weekend, they're doing a fundraiser for the Friends of Campbell County Animals.
Obviously we can't do it every week.
That's right.
But, we've done several shows so far.
Right.
This one's special to running.
Right. I've got a cat and dog myself.
these ladies, I've been up to the shelter, I know how hard they work.
Right.
Actually, I'll say this. I've not heard of Harlow outbreaks or anything like this.
I ain't heard anything like that.
Right, so I was accepted for the right to shelter,
Yeah.
and I feel like that we need to help go right.
Well, I talked to one of the ladies that is part of the Tracy County campaign about 2 weeks ago, animals, about 2 weeks ago. And I knew this when I was sitting in business meetings when they took on this contract last year. When the county gave them $100,000 for the whole year to run that place. It's impossible, folks, to run that place on $100,000 a year. It's impossible. And these folks at the Tracy County Animals took it on anyway because it's important to them to take care of the animals in this county and quit killing them. I mean, that's what we're doing. We had a euthanasia station down there is what we had. And they've stopped that.
It was bad.
It was real bad. They stopped that. Okay? They're getting these animals, disease or whatever. If they come in there with something, they're taking care of these animals, getting fixed up.
And that makes money.
It makes money. And they're making it where they're adopted. Okay?
And they're being sent out to rescue.
Yes.
That way you don't take it.
Right. You don't have to put them all there. And I talked to them, the mortality rate, euthanasia, whatever you want to talk to them. I mean, that thing is way up here, and it's way down here now. There's very little euthanasia going on.
And a lot of times it's because
The disease
they're
or something.
diseased
Like that.
or
If an animal,
occasionally extremely vicious.
yes, if an animal comes in there with some kind of vicious disease or something that they just you can't do anything about, and in some cases you don't have a choice.
Right, I mean, it's an ugly truth that's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
But it was happening every time.
That's all that was going on.
Right.
There wasn't any adopting out, and there was very little.
And, I worked on this, on social media, that kind of stuff.
So we're gonna raise.
So here I am, I'm going to help. I've got the death row index, it's taken East Tennessee, they've been featured on Great American Wrestling, Mike Powers, long time. Actually, your friend Dick, his grandson,
Nick Rivers.
his grandson, Dick was actually at the place, showed Dick's before right. His grandson Ross was the son, was he went to take on Mike and Husky Powers, a father and son. You got the next gen quick, they're recruiting from all over. You got a fellow named Smiley, who's really beloved. Speaking of young talent, we're going to see a second show in March. We do a young talent showcase. Now that's where we bring in some of the younger people in. What are you doing? Speaking of the young talent showcase, why are you here?
Whoa! What's going on here? What? What's going on here? What is it with this guy? Hey, honey, we might need 911. I don't know what's going on here. Is this clown from Chicago? Oh, Patrick, I don't know what to do. Shit. Okay. I don't know what to do. That was Mr. David Anthony.
Talking about the next gen click,
David Anthony?
he's one of the ones. Oh man, that's a Patrick hint in there.
Look at there.
Kind of makes me wonder if he might have been behind what went on in the building this week. Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
he's
Is he going to be at the wrestling show Saturday night?
he's not scheduled to wrestle, but he is scheduled to wrestle with him talent showcase.
Okay.
And
Somebody's got to get control of that dude.
there's about 4 or 5 of them. They got a guy named Paul Buchanan who really has it in for him.
Yeah.
And what's that old Paul? Paul's got some money.
Yeah.
That's that old Paul Buchanan.
I thought that dude was going to hit these.
He's been feuding with a kid named Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
The local.
Okay.
And And they were supposed to have a rematch at the Young County Showcase. So the original first one, he kind of surprised. What the hell up? Paul.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's probably big.
that's a cat's head
Hey,
shape.
folks, that fella came in here and the folks, that's a cooking pan. My wife would have liked to have had that.
Yeah, I don't think it'll make very good cookies anymore.
That fella ain't been, he ain't bleeding enough.
I don't think I'm
No, he
really
ain't bleeding.
sore. But, you know, with just a few minutes left here, while my mind's still functional, I can get there and do some other comparison. Saturday night, Battle of the Beast. $2 adult, $5 children. You can actually buy tickets in advance from the Fruit Candy Panhandle if you so choose. They have half the tickets, right?
Okay.
And of course, hold the other half of the wall,
Right, he's gonna let the door.
which we have a very healthy wall.
You can cover, yeah, like I said, you can cover the door, folks, and then, you know, the thing I like about it, we got food to eat,
They do that food. Nikki makes some good.
you know.
7 big matches. That women's match would be. You can see that being shown. That death match. The guy who does Brave Cash, he travels all over the country. And this is his one.
Okay.
You know, to go death row inmates and all that. High risk impact. Both of these are on Brave and the rest.
Hey, now, what do you mean by he's 3-0?
Okay,
This kid looks plumb out of control.
he's 1-0.
He's 1-0?
He won his first and only match.
Okay.
But at the last show, he just showed up out of nowhere after a guy was already beat, just laid out the ring, got him another county for.
Oh, gee, like he did me.
Like he just did
Like
me.
he did me. Okay.
So I guess now he thinks he's 3-0. 1-0.
So he's 3-0 on me.
Yeah, I guess he's got this Goldberg complex, whatever you want to call it.
It don't take no Goldberg to beat me, folks. So,
But yeah, I mean, it just. But listen, for all that I can say bad about him, right now, I can say some bad stuff about him.
yeah.
He's talented gun brothers. That's one of the things we're trying to put out.
Okay.
You know, you can't have the same 5 other guys slamming each other.
Right.
You know, for the sport to grow, for the sport to evolve, a lot of heavy people. About once a month, we're going to do a regular show,
Yeah.
Young Talent Show.
Okay.
Young Talent Show, they'll always have at least one veteran on the show.
Okay.
You know, give somebody that people that know.
Okay.
We have one of those skills meetings a month, we take right off, you know.
Okay.
But Saturday night, Battle of the Beast. You know, if you got me on Facebook, you want to see these content. There's some that Mary Beth and Peace and everything. Friends of Campbell County and have some. So, and I'll tell you, you know, if they sell all theirs, that's a little over half. And I know I'll sell for these three, but I have 3 people calling.
And folks, don't worry about the traffic going down there, okay? Because the traffic's lightening up, and they actually, T-Dot actually opened for local traffic to go up 75 to get to the 141 exit. It's got a business up on 141 and to get to Scott County. You know, it's tough on Scott County people, so finally somebody T-Dot got their senses about it. So I noticed on my way to the station tonight, and you probably know, the traffic way down.
There was a couple of rough spots, nothing was regular traffic.
Right.
Those are the bottlenecks that goes through.
Well, hopefully our local section will find one like that.
Yeah,
You know, because I mean, the last time this happened, people didn't come out.
yeah.
And I don't blame them because they never got under control last time.
I think this time they jumped on.
But, you know, well, for something to come up just, you know, like it does,
I will say this, sometimes we're trying to
you know,
All right, I'll talk to you
Uh,
later.
Patrick, let's, where is this event going to be held?
Okay, it's at the old Greyhound.
The old Greyhound.
Now the fall.
Okay,
That's what I described. You've got Central Avenue.
yeah.
You've got Freedom Park, Clock Tower,
Freedom Park,
Fountain,
yeah.
Pyro shows. Especially you've got Empty Wall where the building burn, the airplanes.
Yeah.
That's a yellow building behind it. There's plenty of parking, there's a big lot, and,
So what is this? That's directly across from Golden General? That's the Wingers across the way? Okay.
but it's not Bowman, Wingers, Bowman Bus.
How much time we got, Hunter B?
You got about 5 to 10 seconds left.
Okay. Patrick, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Get rid of that nutcase.
I appreciate you having me for my unexpected.
Folks, go support this thing Saturday night. Thank you. I appreciate you. See you next week.
You're clear.